Alright guys, so what we're about to do is really just going to be for fun. So as you can tell, it's like really windy today, and I'm squatting behind a four-wheeler because I was trying to block some of the wind so that you could hear me a little better, because it's been blowing between 20 and 40 miles per hour all day long. So it's really not a good day for shooting if you intend to shoot for groups. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're shooting this Savage behind me up here. Let's see if I can zoom in on it real quick. Yeah, the gun's behind the bag, but anyway, we're going to be shooting that 308 rifle that we had just recently fired a tracer through, or tried to rather, and got stuck in the barrel and just completely just destroyed the inside of that barrel. It looks terrible. So I loaded up some ammo pretty quick. I have never shot this ammo before, or this type of ammo rather. It was quickly loaded with components I just had laying around, so I don't know the ballistics on it. Everything is going to be a variable. The scope's not sighted in. I'm not familiar with the ammo, and I'm going to be shooting through a barrel that has just been freshly cleaned after the inside of it has potentially been destroyed. So I know that it's safe to shoot, but I don't know how these groups are gonna look. I mean, in terms of shooting at long distance, I may be all over the place at 100 yards, let alone, you know, 600, 700, 800 yards. But we've only got 360 yards that we can shoot out here anyway, so that's basically what we're going to be trying to stretch it out to here in just a minute, provided it doesn't go absolutely awful. So if we can hit a milk jug at 360 yards, I'd say the barrel's fine. But if they're all over the place, potentially that could be the ammo, but chances are the barrel's not really going to be worth messing with anymore. So anyway, we're going to fire lap the barrel here in a minute, shoot a bunch of rounds through it for fun at some milk jugs, and just have some fun. Okay, so here's our setup, guys, and if you look at the water down there, it's actually not blowing that bad right now, but the wind is pretty much at a 90-degree angle, maybe a 75 or 80-degree angle to us. And here's our milk jugs. So this one's fairly close. It's between maybe like 125 and 150, and then there's probably 200, and then stretching all the way out to 360 yards where that plate's at. So we got quite a few of them. I think we got 7 set out, and we're gonna start in close and try to see where the scope is at, because it's not sighted in, and we're just going to see what we can do. Okay, so I'm not trying to make excuses, but I really want to reiterate how poor the conditions are out here right now, because I'm trying to give the gun as much slack as I can, and it's really more of an apology to the gun because it's extremely windy. I'm not familiar with this ammo at all. The gun is not sighted in, so I'm excited because I think this is going to be kind of fun. But anyway, I don't have any idea how this thing's going to shoot, but we're going to find out together. So let's go ahead and start putting some rounds down range and see what we got going on. Okay, so it looked like our first shot went pretty high. I'm just going to do holds for the first target and see how far off it is, and maybe get it sighted in real quick and then move on to the farther targets. Yeah, I didn't even see an impact on that. I see daylight through the barrel though, so it definitely left the barrel. Had enough recoil, but you can never be too safe, especially when there's a questionable situation in the barrel. Okay, so that landed right to the left of it looked like. You guys can see better than I can right now. Okay, so it's definitely hitting high left. We just drained that jug. I can see the bullet hole from here on the left side. I'm sure you guys probably can too. Well, I don't know. You may not be zoomed in far enough. It's just leaking. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom the camera in so you guys can see the distant targets a little better, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I got you guys on the second target now. Let's see if we're any closer to zero. Alright, let's see if this thing's any closer to being on. Alright, so it looks like we got it pretty much zeroed in. I'll go ahead and zoom the camera in on the farther target so you guys can see a little better. Alright, hopefully you guys can see the next two targets pretty clearly, even though the zoom is getting a little grainy, but better than nothing. Guys, I'm starting to think this barrel's not in as bad a condition as it looks. I mean, the internals, it might look bad, but looking like this gun still might be wanting to shoot. I mean, that target was probably at least 200 yards away, and I mean, it center punched it just using a little bit of a hold, aiming pretty much at the cap of the jug. And go for the next one behind it. I'm getting a little excited. I thought this barrel may be done, but I'm starting to get my hopes up that maybe it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in a little more. Okay, so as long as my camera doesn't shift on me, you guys should be able to see the next three targets. So I'm gonna go ahead and go after them. See what we can do. Okay, so we hit a little high. I may have been giving it too much of a hold. We'll just aim a little lower. Having a trigger issue. Might have set the trigger a little too light. My own fault. Okay, so we brought it down too low. So good. Aha! All right. Got one jug left. This is. I thought I was going to have to use a lot of ammo to do this, and I might not even have to use half of it. So. This is just really surprising to me. Okay, so I think it was just barely off the left edge of the jug. I'm just gonna hold the same spot and give it a little bit of a wind hold. So far I've been aiming center. I haven't been given any wind. The wind just kicked up a little bit too. some steel and call it a day. Alright guys, I'm pretty happy. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty sweet. I think this barrel will be okay. I mean, we're still gonna have to shoot lots of groups with it to be sure, but for now, I mean, don't get me wrong, milk jugs, they're big targets. Even at 360 yards, the milk jug is giving you quite a bit of margin of error. But under the circumstances, I'm very happy because I thought this thing would just be all over the place once I got out to that plate. So it might have a chance. We'll see. It still might not shoot all that good, and at that point I may still not be interested in it. But if it shoots around an inch to, or sorry, inch to inch and a half, I might still play with it quite a bit. So anyway, that's it for the shooting today, guys. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to see more stuff like this, just kind of for fun, then by all means, let me know. If you like the video, like it, comment for feedback. I love input from you guys. It's always nice to hear your thoughts. And by all means, just let me know whatever you feel the need to let me know. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a really good day, and I'll catch you on the next one. I figured I should put one more shot on steel since you guys actually probably didn't even get to see it. So that's what we're going to do here in just a second.